Need a quick card and you only have a few minutes? This is the card you're gonna love. We're going to start with awesome new paper. This is called Perfectly Penciled, and it's great paper because one side of it, of course, has our patterns, and they're in a dark charcoal gray, our basic gray almost. It says black, but it really is toned down just a little bit. And then the other side is all florals, and these are all pencil drawings, so there's lots of white in there. You can go in and color, but we want to use it really quick today, so I want to show you how to do that. So I have cut some pieces of cardstock here and some of that DSP. My card is going to be 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored it at 5 1/2. I have a piece of basic gray because I thought it went best with some of the shading here in our flower paper. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have my piece of designer paper, and I've chosen one that has a really cool back on it, but I really like how large these flowers are. And if you even wanted to cut these out, there are dies that match it in our new catalog. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then I have another little piece that is 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. Basic gray, 3/4 inch by 3 3/4, so exactly the same size. And then a piece of basic white that is 1/2 inch by 3 1/4. So we're going to start by doing our stamping. And I'm going to use Happiness Abounds. And this is a brand new set. It has all kinds of great sayings, really very pretty sayings with this sort of scripty kind of writing, just like our handwriting, and then mixed up with some capitals that don't have any serifs, and then some roses and other flowers. So all we're going to use is the happy birthday today. But if you need one for any occasion, this is a great card that any one of these sayings would work for. So I'm going to use my basic gray stamp pad. I have my happy birthday already on, and I am going to pull in my Stampin' Pierce mat. And I'm going to put my white on there. And I'm just going to line it up, even though I don't really need to line it up with the squares, because I can see right through my photopolymer. It's upside down. I am just going to stand on my tippy toes and stamp that straight down, straight up. If it sticks like that, just get your finger in there and pull it off. So then what we're going to do is we're going to glue that down. But first, what we want to do is cut off the edge. So you could just go straight and that'd be perfectly fine. But I want to cut off the edge and just give it something a little different. So I'm going to do that with my white, and then I'm going to glue it down on top of the basic gray and use my liquid glue and my silicone craft sheet. So I'll just put that underneath there. Glue that all the way down. You could also use your seal, your Stampin' Seal, your double-sided tape. I'm going to paste that down so it has the same amount on all 4 sides. So even though this is really a card a beginner could make, it's a card that anybody can make, and it goes, you can make it with so many different kinds of paper, and you can always dress it up or dress it down. So that's done, and I'm just going to put some dimensionals on that and just set it aside. So I'm going to glue down. In fact, I'm not going to glue. I'm going to use my seal. My seal, I'm going to put this one on the front. So I'll put my seal all the way around 4 sides. And then I'll put it on top of my basic gray, leaving, again, the same amount of space all the way around. Glue this down. A super simple card, not a lot of cutting required to make it. And I'm just going to fold this and crisp up or sharpen up my edge. So when I fold it, I hold it together and then I run my bone folder along the edge. And I turn it over so that if it happens to get shiny there, I don't see it. So this is going to go right in the middle, nice and straight. And then I am going to take a little bit of the glue again, and I want this piece to come across here. And we are going to also, I should have done this before I put glue on, we are going to have the end be diagonal. So when I'm making the diagonal, because it's the same size, I'm just going right from the bottom and coming up. And it's not I'm not too worried about getting it to be exactly the same. For this DSP, I'm going to line it up with the edge of the DSP. So I'm not going to put it right over top of the gray. So it's going to go a fair ways and try and get it nice and straight there. Then you're going to take your happy birthday and it's going to line up also, but you're going to not line it just in the middle. We want a little bit more interest here. You're going to line up the edge so that you can't see anything except gray, and then you're going to put it down. Okay, so you see a little bit more of that designer paper underneath. We're just going to finish it off with some classic matte dots. And we are going to use the gray on here. And I think we'll probably put maybe a little one here just on the top. We're going to take a big one and perhaps put it down. Maybe we'll put it down here and a little one in the gray. And I think I will put a couple black on there too. Maybe we'll put a black one up here and a bigger black one right in here. So we've got sort of a trail happening. So that's your card, super quick. If you want to dress it up even more, take an envelope and put the same designer paper on the back of the envelope, and you have a perfect birthday card or a thank you card or thinking of you or best wishes or even a wedding card in really quick time. So I hope you enjoyed that project. If you did, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel. Also, head on over to Design with Jo, www.designwithjo.ca, and get yourself signed up for my email if you're not there yet. You'll get a free gift when you do. Thanks very much. We'll see you guys again. Bye-bye.